Welcome to Criminal Justice 339 and also Political Science 339. We're in the first week. This is the first week of the course, and the books that you want to get are the main text which is Ethics in Criminal Justice in Search of the Truth by Sam Sorrell, and this is the 6th edition. And also you want to get the additional text, which is The Path of the Warrior by Larry Jetmore, and it is the 2nd edition. So those books are shown on the syllabus tab, but I wanted to make sure that you become familiar with them. The reading assignment for this week are Chapter 1, Acquainting Yourself with Ethics, and Chapter 2, Familiarizing Yourself with Ethics. In Chapter 1, you will be introduced to key concepts and with the work of leading philosophers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. The author being Sam Sorrell, intends for this chapter to serve as a foundation for the chapters to come. And a particular note in this chapter is the Socratic method of inquiry. And in Chapter 2, you will be introduced to the philosophy of ethics and the concept of wisdom. The chapter also covers the nature of ethics, its scope, and the essence of ethical theory. You'll also learn about the credibility of ethics and the way ethical arguments are made from both the deontological and the teleological perspectives. So, I want to draw your attention especially to the 6 incremental learning outcomes because those ILOs for the entire course will make up questions on the midterm and the final exam. So make sure that you familiarize yourself with those and with the PowerPoint presentations for the chapters. And you'll also have in your weekly folder, and in each weekly folder, the questions and answers discussion board, which you'll find in every weekly folder. Rather than emailing me, if you have a question regarding the text or the course, use the Q&A so that my answer to your question can be shared with everyone in the class. So if you've got any questions, make sure you use the questions and answers discussion board. And the writing assignments for this week, for week 1, is first of all, as you complete the student introduction and the scavenger hunt. And the scavenger hunt is 10 questions and it's worth 25 extra bonus points. So you'll want to make sure you avail yourself of those 25 extra bonus points. You're also to complete the selected review questions for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 from the Sorrell text. And make sure your answers to the questions come from the Sorrell text. I don't want to see anything that is not from the text. Those questions come from the text, so your answer should also come from the text. And your answer should quote or paraphrase the text, but either way, you make sure you cite the page number or numbers for that, for the quote or for the paraphrasing. And the weekly selected review questions for every weekly folder are worth 25 points. And you also have the first discussion board called Ethical Decision Making. And there are 4 discussion boards in this class, and each is worth 25 points. And this first discussion board will remain open until next Monday. So you'll have 9 days to participate in the discussion board. But the remaining 3 discussion boards will open at 12 a.m. on Sunday, and they will close the following Saturday at 11:59 p.m. And if you haven't already, you want to review the rubric on discussion boards, because that will tell you how I grade your participation in the discussion boards. And to make it easier for this first discussion board and to allow you to participate early, only the second and third questions pertain to the text itself, which is a discussion of Socrates and rational decision making, which are on pages 4 through 8. And the rest of the questions don't require information from either text. And then finally, you also have the sample test to help with your setup of Respondus lockdown. As you know, it's being required. You have information on Respondus in the syllabus and also in the Respondus lockdown tab on Blackboard. So you've got information there. And as far as how you set up the course and everything. So that is it for this week.